Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Saltyhead, and today we're going to split some wood the old-fashioned way. And here's our mission for the day, is to get this wood box filled right to the top. Us lumberjacks have to relieve ourselves, so I figured I'd write something. Okay, that's good. Well, today we're going to talk about the tools of the trade and how it's changed over the years. Because today we have wood splitters, but back in the day we had to use these axes and mauls and wedges and that sort of thing because that's all they had. Today I want to go through each type of splitter and show you how it works. You know, right now it's a pretty cold day. It's around 21 degrees, and the wife said we need some firewood. So we're out here, and we're going to supply the house for hopefully the week. We don't have much. We have to cut down some more trees, but first I have to sharpen my chainsaw. But anyways, we're going to split a couple logs. I want to show you, I want to go through how to do it. And so we're going to start right here with this piece of wood here. Of course, it's lots of bark. I think it's a piece of pine. And some of the things that we use, this is a wedge. All right, and this is, you know, first of all, we want to get the log split into many pieces. So we use this diamond wedge, and that kind of splits it in half, or might split it in threes, and then it becomes a pie, a slice of pie. And then you can use this to split the rest of it, or you can use a maul, or you can use an axe. This is a double-headed axe. I don't even know where I got this. Probably my grandfather had it. Some of these tools were handed down through the family, and I ended up with them. And they're probably dull, but they'll still work. And then we have the hatchet. Okay, the hatchet is right here. And this is good for just cutting up kindling. You know, once you get everything split up and you want small pieces, you can use this to cut little slices to make some kindling to get some fire starter. And that's another thing, I can show you how to get a fire starter, but right now let's focus on the splitting. So let's get started. So right here I have my friend from Maine in Massachusetts, who's one of the Whistling Woodsmen, and he's going to assist me today in splitting up this wood. And so we're going to get started right now. And by the way, these are the official Maine Woodsman colors that we're wearing. And we like to, you know, dress in code. But we got this lame pile over here. Like I said, we don't have a lot, but enough to demo what we're going to do. So JP is going to start by splitting with a maul this piece of wood. Look at that, one strike and he's already through. And all it takes is a little horsepower. Of course, it's nice if the blade is sharp. Look at that. So, and also what helps is if the wood's dry, or if you can leave it in a wood pile and let it rest for at least a month or two, it'll dry. It'll be much easier to split. Nice. All right. So that's using the maul. Now we're gonna use the this next thing we're gonna use is the grenade. It's the diamond I call them grenades, but it's a diamond wedge. And what you want to do is you want to put it right in the center here, because once it hits there, it's going to split. So you can see a split here. Just see that cut split there? And then you got some over here that started. Well, this is going to break it in two or however many ways it goes. Well, look at that now.
I might try this.
Okay, he's using the back of the maul, but
far enough?
yeah, you can just hammer it. Yeah, just hammer it slowly. Yeah, watch. Yeah. Yeah. There it goes. Look at that. We got 3 pieces or 2? I think 2.
I like that.
All right, so that's the diamond wedge. That's very effective. You know, when you have a big log, you know, I mean, I'm talking a big, like 2 foot across. You use that thing and it makes work so much easier, because then you can, it's like a pie. You just keep slicing it with the maul. And I brought along these sledgehammers, and typically I use those, but JP wanted to use the maul, the back of the maul, which is good too. Now the next method here is the double-headed axe. I don't even know if you see these at the store anymore. Probably not too common, but back in the day, this is what they used. And they also used it in murder films. You know, if you ever watched Krug, our house is called Last House on the Left, but there was a lot of blood in that film. But anyways, JP's going to demo the double-headed axe. And that also is quite effective. And I haven't sharpened that blade in a very long time. And now we're going to demo the hatchet. JP, why don't you demo the hatchet, just with a little piece of wood they have in your hand. Now this is how you make little pieces, you know, if you're trying to get a fire starter. And there you go. Just like that. Now he's got some kindling for the fire starter. That and a little newspaper, and you're off and running. And another little trick is you can take a cotton ball and rub it in Vaseline, or soak it in Vaseline, and that makes a good fire starter too. I use newspapers and you know, just all kinds of, there's different ways to start fires, but this is with the kindling. And the next method we're going to use is the just plain old wedge, and yeah, and a sledgehammer. So we're going to put that on the edge. This one here wasn't cut straight, so now watch this. Very effective. Yeah. Look at that, huh? So when you have an uneven piece, this works pretty good. Yeah. Yeah. And that'll burn nice. Yeah, we're gonna have plenty of firewood getting this done on this cold, wintry day here in January. You know, typically we're up in Maine, but right now we're hanging out here at the house. So that's it with the hand tools. Good job, JP. Now we're going to show you what the modern way of doing it. And so these are all the methods of cutting down, splitting logs. So the thing you need to do now is to select a good piece of lumber, and this thing is hydraulic, so it'll pretty much split anything. And keep your toes out of there. Look at that, huh? Just some power. Yeah. Very nice. Yeah, we always like to whistle while we work. Of course, it's kind of cold out today, so we're not whistling very well.
I have to split this sideways.
Oh, okay. Watch this. Try a different angle here. So now we'll get this into the house. Notice how he doesn't step on the ramps because they're very slippery. But the wife will like that. Getting some work done here in the winter time. This is kind of our job, is to keep the house warm. Okay. We've got a lot of wood there. So we're gonna be nice and warm, and Vilma's working on the food department because as woodsmen we need nutrition. We have to keep our energy and alcohol. This is a great job, and getting exercise too is another positive reason why everyone should be doing this.
Whistling.
Getting some exercise, being out breathing fresh air. Yep, that's where it's at, folks. What you got there?
A little splitting fuel.
From Canada, all right.
Canadian
We support
splitting fuel.
We're going to support the Canadians with a little splitting fuel.
Even though the Bruins slaughtered them last night.
All right.
So this is a crucial part of our equipment. Canadian Club.
All right. That'll warm your belly, huh? That'll get your. That's a lubrication. It's like oil to a chainsaw. We have to have our
Oil to a woodsman.
That's right. The Whistling Woodsman. They need their oil.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm ready. You ready? old rip saw my grandfather left me, probably from the early 1900s. And this is what they used to use when they didn't have one of those, the chainsaw. I'm going to show you how this works. And it has an attachment for a second guy with a handle to be able to help. But you don't really need much help, and you'd be surprised how well this works. Not too bad.
Yep, and here's what it's all about right here, folks. A nice warm fire to keep you nice and warm all winter.